When your head gets twisted and your mind grows numb, when you think you're too old, too young, too smart, or too dumb, when you're lagging behind and losing your pace in a slow motion crawl of life's busy race. No matter what you're doing, if you start giving up, if the wine don't come to the top of your cup, if the wind's got you sideways, one hand holding on and the other starts slipping and the feeling is gone, and your train engine's fire needs a smooth part to fetch it, and your wood's easy finding but you're lazy to fetch it, and your sidewalk starts curling and the sidewalk gets too long. You start walking backwards so you know it's wrong, and no one comes up as down goes today, and tomorrow's morning seems so far away, and you feel the reins from your pony are slipping, and your rope is a sliding because your hands are a dripping, and your sun-decked desert and evergreen valleys turn to broken down slums and trash can alleys, and your sky crash water and your drain pipes are pouring, and the lightning's flashing and the thunder's crashing, and the windows are rattling, breaking, and the roof is shaking, the whole world's a slamming and a banging, and your minutes of sun turn to hours of storm. And you tell yourself sometimes, say, I never knew it was gonna be this way. Why didn't they tell me the day I was born? And you start getting chills and you're jumping from sweat, and you're looking for something you ain't quite found yet, and you're knee deep in dark water with your hands in the air, and the whole world's are watching with the window peak stare, and your good girl leaves and she's long gone flying, and your heart feels sick like fish when it's flying, and your jackhammer falls from your hands to your feet, and you need it badly but it lays on the street, and your bell's banging loudly but you can't hear its beat, and you think your eyes might have been hurt or your eyes turned filthy from the slight binding dirt, and you figured you were failed in yesterday's rush, and when you were faked out and full facing a full flush, all the time you were holding 3 queens, and it's making you mad, it's making you mean, like the Middle of Life magazine bouncing around a pinball machine, and there's something on your mind you ought to be saying, there's somebody someplace ought to be hearing, but it's trapped on your tongue and sealed in your head, and it bothers you badly when you're laying in bed, and no matter how you try you just can't say it, and you're scared to your soul that you might forget it, and your eyes are getting swimming from the tears in your head, and your pillows of feathers turn to blankets under there, and the lion's mouth is open when you're staring at his teeth, and his jaws start closing with you underneath. You're flat on your belly with your hands tied behind, you wish you'd never taken that last detour sign, and on the road I'm walking on the trail, I'm turning on this curb, I'm hanging on the path, I'm strolling in the space I'm taking, in this air I'm inhaling. Am I mixed up too much? Am I mixed up too hard? Why am I walking? Why am I running? What am I saying? What am I knowing? On this guitar I'm playing, on this banjo I'm flailing, on this mandolin I'm strumming, in the song I'm singing, in the tune I'm humming, in the words I'm writing, in the words I'm drinking, in this motion of hours I'm all the time drinking. Who am I helping? What am I breaking? What am I giving? And what am I taking? But you try, waste your whole soul, best never think these thoughts, and never let these kind of thoughts gain ground, or make your heart pound. But then again, you know when they're around, just waiting for a chance to slip and drop down, cause sometimes you hear them in the night time comes creeping, and you fear they might catch you sleeping, and you jump from your bed from the last step of dreaming, and you can't remember for the best of your thinking if that was you in a dream that was screaming, and you know that there's something special you're needing, and you know that there's no drug to leave for the healing, and no liquor in the land to stop your brain from bleeding, and you need something special, yeah you need something special, alright. You need a fast flying train on a tornado track to shoot you someplace and shoot you back. You need a cyclone wind on a steam engine howling, and you've been banging and booming and blowing forever, that knows your troubles and 100 times over. You need a greyhound bus that don't bar no race, they won't laugh at your looks, your voice or your face. About any number of bets in the book will be rolling along after the bubble gum craze. You need something to open up a new door, to show you something you've never seen before, but you overlooked 100 times or more. And you need something to open up your eyes, you need something to make it known that you and no one else that owns that spot you're standing, that space you're sitting, and the world ain't got you beat, and that they won't get you kicked, and they can't get you crazy no matter how many times that you get kicked. You might need something special, alright? You need something special to give you hope, but hope's just a word that maybe you said, or maybe you heard on some windy corner around a wide angle curve. But that's what you need, and you need it bad, and your trouble is, you know it too good, cause you look and you start getting the chills, cause you can't find it on a dollar bill, and you can't find it on Macy's windowsill, and you ain't got no rich kid's roadmap, and it ain't in no fat kid's fraternity house, and it ain't made in no Hollywood journey, and it ain't on that dim lit stage with a half-wit comedian on it. He's right there raving and taking your money, and you think it's funny, and no you can't find it in no nightclub or yacht club, and it ain't in the seats of a supper club, and you sure as hell you're bound to tell that no matter how card you rub. You ain't gonna find it on your ticket stub. And no, it ain't in the rumors people are telling you, and it ain't in the pimpaloos people are selling you, and it ain't in the cardboard house or down a movie star's blouse, and you can't find it on a golf course, and your Uncle Remus can't tell you, and neither can Santa Claus. And it ain't in the cream puff hairdo or cotton candy clothes. It ain't in the dime store dummies or the bubblegum goons, and it ain't in the marshmallow noises of the chocolate cake voices that come knocking and tapping in Christmas rapping and saying, ain't I pretty, ain't I cute, and look at my skin shine, look at my skin glow, look at my skin laugh, and look at my skin cry, when you can't even sense what they got on the inside. These people so pretty in their ribbons and bows. No, you will not now or no other day find it on the doorsteps made out of paper mache. And inside, people with made of molasses that every day need the blue sunglasses. And it ain't in the 50-star generals and the flipped up phonies who turn you in for a tenth of a penny, who breathe and burp and bend and crack, and then before you can count to 1 to 10, you do all over again, but this time behind your back, my friend. And the ones that wheel and deal and wheel and twirl and play games with each other in the sandbox world, and you can't find it either. And no pound fools that turn around gallant and make all the rules for the ones that got talent, and ain't in the ones that ain't got any talent but think they do, and they think they're fooling you. The ones who jump on a wagon just for a while, cause they know it's their style to get the kicks and get out quick and make all kinds of money and chicks. And you tell yourself and throw down your hat, saying, Jesus Christ, I gotta be like that. Ain't there no one here that knows where I'm at? Ain't there no one here that knows how I feel? Good God Almighty, that stuff ain't real. No, but that ain't your name, that ain't your race. You can't hear your name and you can't see your face. You gotta look some other place. And where do you look for this hope that you're seeking? Where do you look for this lamp that's burning? Where do you look for this oil well gushing? Where do you look for the candle that's glowing? And where do you look for this hope that you know's there? It's up there somewhere, and your feet can only walk down 2 kinds of roads. Your eyes can only look through 2 kinds of windows. Your nose can only smell 2 kinds of hallways. You can touch and twist and turn 2 kinds of doorknobs. You can either go to the church of your choice, or you go to Brooklyn State Hospital. And that's only my opinion. I might be right or wrong. You'll find them both in Grand Canyon and sundown.